Hey, what is going on, everyone? This is Dalton at Daltonian95 coming at you with another Siege review, and that is going to be the WFC S-49 Crosshairs. So, see packaging here with very nice artwork. And bringing up the camera just a little bit, you can see on the back just what we're used to, robot vehicle and use with Battle Masters. So let's get him out of here and look at the star of the video. And here we have Crosshairs. He is he's just a repaint of Ironhide with a new head. And it works for the most part. The only gripe I really have is just the design of the wheels. I wish they would have done something like big monster truck wheels or something like that, just to make him look like his original counterpart. But I really do like the deco on this. I think this is the best use of the Ironhide mold, just from the Siege version, and apparently we're supposed to be getting a Earthrise version of this guy. But I did what I could here to replicate the box art. But overall, he does look really good. I do love the blue, red, even little bits of silver that you can see here, which we'll get into during robot mode. Even the black, on the wheels and everything just pops really well. Really nice color scheme. You've even got the white paint on the inside of the chest, look like the original toy. And some of these toy-etic details. And some of the Siege scuff stuff on the feet, along with the red eyes. So, bringing in a couple of his counterparts. And here we have him with Ironhide and Ratchet. And as you can see, with Ironhide, I've added a bunch of weapons, mostly the cannons from Sergeant Cup that I've repainted, the Prime Sergeant Cup, then the Construct Bots rocket launcher. Just give him kind of that little, just kind of retcon, Bay style look. I even painted his wheels and, did the same with Ratchet. Painted his wheels, his hands, wrists, and waist. Look a little bit more original, and just to break up all that white plastic. So, looks good with his other Autobot counterparts using this mold. So, let's go ahead and get this guy into vehicle mode and go from there. Real quick before we cut to vehicle mode, here he is with the pinpointer that came with the Windblade from Takara Legends, since a lot of those non-Headmaster characters came with target masters that matched, ones we were supposed to get but never did. Like Crosshairs from Cup, Point Blank from Hot Rod, and Sure Shot from, I forgot his name, Full Tilt. But there is a Siege version of Pinpointer for those who want to use that. It comes with the Netflix Megatron, so if I pick that up, we'll see a little bit of an update on this. Alright, and here we have Crosshairs in vehicle mode, and one thing I did forget to mention in robot mode is that very much like Ratchet and unlike Ironhide, I have not had any issues with these panels popping off the legs. So whatever the exact issue was, that Ironhide had, they fixed it with Crosshairs and Ratchet. And I really love this vehicle mode for Crosshairs. I love this color scheme. It very much reminds me of the Energon Ironhide. I was really early on in my exposure to Transformers as a kid. I grew up mostly watching, the tail end of Beast Wars, Beast Machines, and Armada. Didn't catch too much of RID. I've seen a little bit of it here and there, but kind of embarrassing myself talking about Energon, comparing this guy to that Ironhide, but it kind of works using the Ironhide mold, so I guess they kind of got that homage down. Once again, you get some of these nice details here, looking like the stickers, like this big silver stripe. For some reason, a little white box thing there and there. Nice silver on the headlights. Beautiful red frame around the cockpit window. Just overall nicely done. I don't like that stamp there, though. Ironhide has it too, bringing him in here. Comparing them, since they're the most direct from each other, the only difference being paint and the heads. So, there's that. Let's go ahead and bring in Ratchet here. Let's see all three of them. So yeah, they look pretty good all together. He's still the best version of it, with Ratchet taking second and Ironhide taking third. Much like with the Prowl mold, the repaints have all been superior to the original. Just because they've had more room to play with it, play with the paint placement and everything else. So yeah, not really much else to say about Crosshairs. I mean, he's a repaint, he's a Target Master without his Target Master, and he needs bigger wheels. I do plan on picking up the Toy Hack set at some point. It's not really high on my list of priorities, but it is on the agenda for sure. Also, yes, some more of those scuff marks there, very poorly done, much like with Scrap Face. So, I'm going to stop rambling, going to go ahead and give some shoutouts. Oh, and still form the hammer. Doesn't make as loud of a click as Ironhide's. This is all painted red, and silver is all black plastic. So, there is that. You can even plug in the Target Master there. So, there's that. So, that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to check out all the links down in the description: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, as well as G1 Hexatron, Primal Sabbath, Angry Mike, Hail Hasbro Reviews, the Stasis YouTube channel, Bricks on the Dollar, all queued up. And I think that's it. I have so many lists, or so many links on there. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to bed. You guys have a good one. See you next time.